The following content has been generated with artificial intelligence under minimal human supervision. The data presented may contain errors or inaccuracies. The opinions expressed in this content do not necessarily reflect the vision, position, or values of Digi-all. We recommend verifying critical information with additional sources before making decisions based on this content.
Welcome to Digi-all Tech News. Today is Monday, March 23rd, 2026. I'm Kylie Brooks, and this is where technology becomes clear and engaging. The Pentagon makes Palantir's Maven AI system an official program of record, integrating weapons targeting technology into core US military operations. Elon Musk announces Terafab, a massive chip manufacturing facility in Austin, jointly run by Tesla, xAI, and SpaceX, aiming for 1 terawatt of computing power annually. Thousands of gig workers worldwide are selling their identities and personal data to train AI models, raising serious questions about privacy, consent, and economic exploitation. Google expands its Gemini personal intelligence feature to all free users in the US, giving the AI access to Gmail, Photos, Docs, and YouTube history. Square Enix integrates Google's Gemini AI into Dragon Quest X, creating a conversational companion character to help new players navigate the online game world. The Pentagon's decision to adopt Palantir's Maven AI as an official program of record marks a significant shift in how the US military integrates artificial intelligence into operations. Deputy Secretary of Defense Steve Feinberg announced the move in a March 9th letter, and it takes effect by September. Maven analyzes battlefield data from satellites, drones, radars, and intelligence reports to identify targets. The system has already been used in thousands of targeted strikes against Iran over the past 3 weeks. This designation streamlines adoption across all military branches and ensures long-term funding. Palantir's market value has surged to nearly $360 billion, fueled by contracts including a potential $10 billion Army deal. However, there are complications. Maven uses Anthropic's Claude AI, which the Pentagon considers a supply chain risk, and UN experts continue to warn about ethical and security concerns when AI is involved in targeting decisions. Elon Musk is betting big on semiconductor independence with Terafab, a chip manufacturing facility announced this week in Austin, Texas. The project is a collaboration between Tesla, xAI, and SpaceX. Musk, who admits the semiconductor industry moves too slowly for his needs, put it bluntly, "We either build the Terafab or we don't have the chips." The facility aims to eventually support 1 terawatt of annual computing power, with 100 to 200 gigawatts for Earth and a full terawatt for space-based applications. 2 chip types will be produced, one optimized for edge and inference in vehicles and Optimus robots, and another high-power chip for SpaceX and xAI applications. The announcement, attended by Texas Governor Greg Abbott, comes as SpaceX plans an IPO that could value the company at over $1.75 trillion. Musk even shared ambitious visions of launching satellites from the moon using mass drivers. Behind every AI model is data, and behind that data are people, often working for pennies. A growing industry of data marketplaces connects gig workers with AI companies desperate for human-generated content. Jacobus Lau in South Africa earned $14 recording a neighborhood walk. Sahil Tiga in India makes over $100 a month capturing ambient sounds. Romelio Hill in Chicago sold phone conversations for 50 cents a minute. Platforms like Cled AI, Silencio, and 11 Labs allow millions to monetize their biometric data. But experts warn of a race to the bottom in wages, privacy risks, and irrevocable licenses that let companies use this data forever. Actor Adam Coy sold his likeness for $1,000 only to see his AI replica promoting unproven supplements in viral videos. As one researcher noted, human data may be the gold standard for training AI, but the humans providing it often bear the costs. Google is making its Gemini personal intelligence feature free for all US users starting March 17th. Previously limited to paid subscribers, the tool can now access your Gmail, Photos, Docs, YouTube history, and search data to answer personal questions. Looking for a flight confirmation? Want to recall what you agreed to in that NDA from last year? Gemini can pull it up. It's a clear competitive move against OpenAI's memory features and Anthropic's projects. But here's the trade-off. While Gemini doesn't train directly on your raw inbox data, your prompts and Gemini's responses can be used for model training. Privacy advocates have criticized the opt-in as providing what they call a placebo sense of privacy. For users deep in Google's ecosystem, it offers genuine productivity benefits. But for sensitive communications, financial, or medical data, the risks of exposure remain real. The feature is currently US only, with EU expansion potentially facing regulatory hurdles under the AI Act. Video game publisher Square Enix is bringing Google's Gemini AI into Dragon Quest X, one of Japan's most popular online RPGs. The integration introduces Oshiberry Slimy, a companion character that uses Gemini to generate voice responses and help players navigate the game world. For new players entering a long-running MMO, that guidance can make the difference between staying and quitting. Takashi Anzai from Square Enix explained it becomes a personal companion, so new players don't feel lost or alone. Yuji Horii, the legendary creator of Dragon Quest, believes AI will dramatically transform all games within 3 to 5 years. Square Enix is also expanding its AI collaboration with Google Cloud. Player reactions are mixed, with some criticizing the move while others defend it as a positive use of AI in gaming. From military AI systems to the gig workers powering machine learning, this week reminds us that technology is never just about the tech. It's about the people building it, using it, and sometimes paying the hidden costs for it. We'll keep following these stories as they develop. Thank you for staying informed with Digi-all Tech News. We'll be back with more updates as they develop.